Active Investor here, bringing you another independent analysis. This time we're taking a look at ticker symbol ESEA. That is Euroseas Ltd. The chart we're looking at today is a 5-minute chart. Each candlestick on this chart representing 5 minutes of trading. Now, this is another shipping company similar to the last analysis posted of Drys, ticker DRYS. Take a look at that video if you haven't seen it yet. The Drys video, showed a great opportunity to long his stock and have substantial gains all throughout the day, all in a very smooth fashion. ESEAs today up 99.12% at the close. But it wasn't like Drys, it was a much more difficult stock to time, entries and exits. Take, for example, a look at these two 5-minute candles here. Breaking out through the pivot point, getting denied right at this pivot point and falling right back down to the pre-breakout level, all within 10 minutes. So those of the people who bought at this pivot point break, got it denied and lost substantial money, getting in around 582 to 560, falling all the way back down to $3.60. So that was a huge loss. Of course, if you got stopped out along the way, it wasn't incurring as much of a loss as you would have if you held and then sold somewhere down here. But chances are if you did stop out, your fill was not good, as that thing was selling off very hard. Of course, it did end up coming back. Latter part of the day, coming right back up and testing that high area of resistance. But overall, this stock was not nearly as easy to time as Drys was. Now you can see in the Drys video that we were discussing the 10-period average breaking above the 20 as a bullish signal to buy. So of course, that happened pre-market, so we didn't have that bullish signal during the trading period before it crossed back down here bearishly. So the next area we could have entered was off this bullish cross. And if we did enter here, things went pretty well. About 30 minutes later, boosting up and working our way up to this pivot point here. Again, testing that, and that would have been a good day trading opportunity. But if you held and got greedy, it came right back down once again, and then it was making lower highs to the close. Even during the close, still making lower highs. So think of this, though. It closed 99.12% up. But if we closed somewhere up here, this thing would have been upwards to 130% or so. So there was still a major opportunity to make gains. But the other thing we want to take a look at is the relative strength index down here at the bottom. If you look at Drys, that video, the RSI gave a very clear picture of the uptrend. And it was a very easy stock to trade and make a lot of money on. Now, EC, I think I should say, not ECs, since there's no S at the end. Anyways, the RSI is very choppy here. We go overbought, breakdown, overbought, breakdown, oversold, overbought, breakdown, overbought, almost breakdown. So it's just kind of giving you fake outs left and right. This is not an easy stock to trade. And probably a lot of people did get burned on this one, unfortunately. The volume was also very sporadic. Looks like the volume's dying off here, and then it came back, and then it died off, came back out of nowhere, died off, came back out of nowhere, died off. It was very, very choppy action. And overall, this one I don't like nearly as much as the Drys breakout. So there was definitely money to be made here on EC, but it wasn't nearly as easy to trade. The technicals weren't as beautiful as the Drys analysis, and it really wasn't easy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of EC, this chart here, but for the same reasons I mentioned in the Drys video, there's fundamentals backing these technical moves. So we may see further movement, but keep in mind these shipping companies have been running for almost a week now. Some of them have just started running. Others, like Drys, has been running for about a week. So does it have strength to continue moving? We'll see. Drys probably is just about done. There still has a lot of gap potential, but this is not a video about Drys. It's a video about EC. So EC, I think there's definitely potential to keep going there. Overall, it does have the gap potential. It's not a smooth gap up, though, but this is a stock that's been, like other shipping companies, just battered down throughout the years. So some bullish news can really set this off. As we saw today, you know, it's up 99.12% and it didn't even close near the high. So there's definitely potential to make money on it. But I would like to see the setup a little bit more clean if I'm going to play it. And that's my recommendation. If you do play EC, be careful. Take a look at Drys, GLBS, Ship, those other shipping companies. Those are the tickers for them, and consider those over EC. But, you know, at least this had volume, and who knows, maybe tomorrow the setup will be cleaner and easier. But from today's perspective, there definitely was better shipping companies to go long on in terms of easy day trades. This definitely still the prop potential, though. So money was definitely made, and money can definitely be made still. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like, please subscribe, and please stay tuned for more content like this. I'll catch you then.